We have the icons back on merchandise.
I got my bike lock.
The official name of the Dead Coconut Club this year is gonna be... Now the little booths have been selling out. Okay guys, we're back at Universal Studios Orlando. It is time for another Halloween Horror Nights 2023 update. We got the announcements for the Dead Coconut Club, a bunch of construction updates, new spooky merchandise. There's a lot happening. On that note, it is time for the HHN shirt of the day. We're gonna travel back to the year 2004. Let's roll the commercial.
If you survive Universal's Halloween Horror Nights, quench your fears with refreshing Coca-Cola and save up to $20 on advanced admission. Universal's Halloween Horror Nights.
Okay, welcome back. Let's head in. I'm starting to lose my mind with all these updates and everything. I said to a team member, I said, have a good night. It's like, it's 12 in the afternoon. All right, first little update. Behind the arches, we have more lighting. If you didn't think there was enough lighting, the team surprises you with more every single night. It's like people are already waiting for the ceremony. They're lining up, but they've set up new truss work. I'm gonna guess is gonna probably say the classic Halloween Horror Nights in neon, and then nothing new underneath the Dr. Oddfellow entrance. They did set up some wiring, right, to help support the structure. Now we got a do not climb sign on the luggage down there, but they've added this. You see this little white strip that goes around there? It looks like an LED strip. So it looks like there's two different LED strips on each side. Then we have the lights there, and then also the zodiac symbols that'll also illuminate. So we got the lights that'll activate, lights on the cart that'll activate, and probably the different triggers right here will activate everything. But it's little details like that they're just adding right now. There's our favorite person. Let's go ask him the question. Okay, Hot Wheels, let's see how you park this all up.
Oh, okay, I'm just getting started. Okay, here we go. I got my bike lock, because you never know around this town, you know. That's how I lost my taxi in the first place, because of those minions. If I had one of these, that taxi would still be here today.
So the question of the day.
Okay, I'm ready.
There's lots of interest about pineapple pizza this year. As you being a true New Yorker, what are your thoughts on pineapple pizza? Oh
yeah, being a true New Yorker, I gotta say no on that pineapple though. Sorry about that. But if I'm in Hawaii, maybe I might have some.
Now let's see if there's anything new in the Dark Zodiac Scare Zone. Nothing new with the fire cannon. They've just kind of organized stuff a little bit more back there. Now there's a big set piece that is still missing. I'm guessing it'll probably go here or over there by the pharmacy. Looks like they've set up the fogger and everything, you know, for the fish up there. I feel like the Scare Zone is still missing a lot. It's missing that oomph that like the Jungle of Doom has. So probably over the next week we'll see a lot more details pop up here. Mel's is still under refurb. I don't think it's gonna be ready for HHN. And not too much happening for the Mel's die-in stand. That's what we're gonna call it, because that's what we think is the coloring. So everything is set up. Probably later this week, they might start testing, selling some of the food. They did that last year at some of the food stands. Let's head in, see if there's anything new with the Jungle of Doom Scare Zone. Now, not too much, right? Honestly, it looks like it's all pretty much done. But again, the team always surprises us with more little details. We're still missing something in the tree, because like we were saying the other day, there's all these brackets on the tree for something to be mounted to it. So will we have more bugs and spiders up there, or will it just be more lighting? Everything is just so beautifully aged and distressed. It just feels like it's been here forever. It looks like they're starting to train team members over here by the animal actor stage. I don't know what that is. It's like some sort of draft machine. This week all the training is happening, so we can see the team members are all starting to train with whatever this booth is going to be. Now, to welcome you into that little food booth, brought back these were at the little bar last year for HHN. These illuminate, which are pretty dope. Now, over where the Last of Us entrance is going to be, they still have the hot set sign up. I don't know if they're still filming. It's been what, 2 days since I've been here? From here we can get a good view at the refurb on the Men in Black alien attack sign that they're doing. It looks like they've completely gutted the inside of the sign. The sign has showed up for Nightmare Fuel Revenge Dream nightly during Halloween Horror Nights, and they'll probably have the show times a little later pop up right down there, because they normally do what, like 3 or 4 shows a night. I was just checking my phone, and they just dropped a new full-length little video. It's called the Scream Squad.
I just survived Halloween Horror Nights alone. Looks like the rumors aren't true.
You're not alone.
Did you forget about your sister?
You know we just got here. I was recording.
What is that? I've seen this before.
Yeah, me too.
Come on.
No.
Absolutely not.
Come on.
isn't creepy at all.
What is this place?
This isn't on the park map.
Guys? You guys? Oh, this isn't funny.
What is it?
Help! Help, please! Somebody!
Where am I? Hello? Sophia, is that you?
Ava?
Sophia. 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 Please, Sophia, come on, wake up.
Don't be afraid. Belong with me.
Summon your Scream Squad to Universal's Halloween Horror Nights.
Everybody's training. They're all getting ready. We're heading into the Peacock bar. Oh, they added more lights underneath the truss work, right? So when you're walking the nightclub, it'll shine up. So much lighting has been added. They've added lights, oh my God, on every single truss work. There are lights. This is wild. 2 lights for, for every single truss work. This one has 4 lights on it. So you have 2 lights up there and 2 lights down there, but they are building the bar right now here. Yeah, they're getting everything set up. They got some more lights right there. So we'll have an illuminated menu board, 2 bars, and then the seating will be right around here for the Peacock bar. The sippers and popcorn buckets, they normally drop by now. I don't know where they are. We're still waiting on the Chucky popcorn bucket to drop, the Eddie's guitar sipper to drop, and then the little minion Bob holding a little pumpkin. We're waiting for that to drop. I don't know if they're waiting for opening day. Still waiting on those little collectibles to drop. Here in San Francisco, the new food cart has opened. This is not an HHN exclusive food cart. This is just a standard park food cart. Let's try the new stuff. I like that it looks like a trolley car from San Francisco. They have the salad on display, and then here's the cinnamon stick. This thing is massive. This cinnamon stick is bigger than the size of my head. Let's hope this is better than a Universal Churro, because Universal Churros are, So it's gonna be the Cantonese cinnamon sugar donut stick. It almost reminds me of like those French toast sticks that we used to eat as kids. Let's see how it is. Okay, definitely been sitting around for a while. Very chewy like bark. Okay, imagine you took one of those breakfast French toast sticks, put it in the oven, a little too long, overcooked it. That's what this is. This is better than a Universal Studios churro. I would do a 6.5 on this. I'm not impressed by it. Like, I'm sure if it's fresh or it tastes amazing, but sucker has been out there for a while. Now it's time for the My Mochi. It looks like a little tub of guacamole. It's the matcha tea one. They didn't have the strawberry mochi, and they don't have the boba drinks right now. They don't have the little boba balls yet. So let's try the matcha green tea mochi. This thing looks revolting. It looks like a troll snot rocket or something. It looks like Shrek snot. I think mochi's just too delicate for this Florida heat. I like the green tea taste, right? It's just too delicate. You can't serve it if it's coming like mush like that. I'm gonna do a 6 out of 10 on the little mochi. Tough start to that cart. All the other carts have been amazing. Also, bring back the chorizo dog. I miss that thing. But they've all had such standout, wide varieties of flavors. And this one I feel like is kind of the weakest link right now. There's a lot of room for improvement, right? It just opened. There's always growing pains to new, like little food stands. So in a week from now, it could be running very smoothly. We had a massive car pop up here in the Shipyard 32 scare zone. It's gonna say Oddfellow trademark, trading and imports. We got the Oddfellow symbol right there. Now, last time we probably saw this was for the Major Sweets candy truck that we saw last year. If you ever wondered what these little drains are for, look, they open right up, and then that's where the power cables can go to power the little fogger, and then the lights are gonna be right there. Oh, this is a new little animal crate that's popped up, but I wonder what creature they were storing in here. Now, this little crate, but there's all these like bloody feathers inside this crate right here. Now there's a year-round Little Boo Easter egg here. If you look on the wall, a bunch of the different, guests always give the bartender stuff to put on the wall, Jaws theme. And there's a little Bruce holding a little Boo. They're year-round. Now in the last video I told you guys this is where the Chucky Ultimate Kill Count is gonna be. We did find out when we were at Midsummer, John Murdy revealed some little details about what's gonna be happening within the house. We got some HHN updates for Chucky.
Okay, we got a huge announcement. We just talked to John Murdy, and then off camera we're like, hey, what's up with that vlogger that's supposed to die at Halloween Horror Nights? He let us know that both coasts it's going to be Chucky who takes him down, so watch your back, Kevin. Over here on the bus in the Vampire Summer 69 scare zone, it says Summerfest or bust.
There's the spotlight, right? It's gonna be a real working spotlight. This almost looks like a projector. So they might be projecting something on the stage. But the stage has had some flowers put here on the mic. But you know what this means? There's some dead, gruesome bodies underneath. The drum set, piano, and then the guitar. You can kind of see there's like the bottom of some jeans right there. You can see a boot. So yeah, there's like a dead person underneath the tarp right there. They've added a themed do not climb sign for the motorbikes over here. They've added some fringing to the bike. Looks like some sort of blanket. Then over here we have a cooler with some funky mushroom stickers and then a little thermos. Let's go head over to the Hallows Boutique in the Islands of Adventure. There's some brand new HHN 32 merchandise. There's nothing here. There's nothing at 5 a dime. You have to go to Islands for all the new merch. Okay, I'm at the Islands. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Let's go to the annual pass holder lounge. I gotta get a Powerade or something. Get an AC. It is brutal here in Orlando. Now the annual pass holder lounge is located where the Betty Boop store was. You go in, you scan your annual pass so you can get in. It does stink because they close at 4 p.m. So they got all the annual pass holder merchandise here. We got the Spirit jersey, $75 for the Spirit jersey. We got the bucket hat also. They're looking at $28 for the bucket hat. All the other stuff we've already gone over. So they got the annual pass holder appreciation day shirt, the Villains Con annual pass holder shirt, and then the Jurassic Park annual pass holder shirt. They do have a special little sign you can take a photo with for UOAP Day. Now I came in here to get the Powerade where you can freeze it. They no longer have that machine anymore, where you like put it on the cooler and it turns it into a slushie. All right, we're charged up. Enjoyed a little bit of AC. Had a Powerade in there. We got the blue running through our veins. Not the Hooterade blue, but just the Powerade blue. The giant climbing wall that used to be here is gone. All right, we've made it to the Hallows Boutique. Let's see what's new. We got the same wonderful design. They've added these ribbons, right, to make you feel like you are in the middle of Dr. Oddfell's circus. Just this little detail on the top just changes the whole atmosphere in the first room. For $30, we have a little picture frame. We have that little Boo cobweb design with the raven on top. At $26, they got the See You in the Fog scented candle. It kind of smells like fabric softener. For $75, they have a button-up kind of flannel. It says no two shirts are exactly alike. Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights 2023. Got some pockets on it, and then on the back is the best part. The back is that same design that's been put on a lot of the merchandise with the crystal ball and the archway right there. Now for $14, they have a little ID holder. We have that from a little Ouija board, then like a fortune-telling hand. So it's got that same wonderful design, and then on the inside it says Halloween Horror Nights. $14, I'm sure a lot of team members are going to pick this up, or scare actors. For $18, they have a poster of that design, so if you want to display it on your wall, you can. $37 for this crop top, never go alone. I hate that catchphrase so much. And then on the back it says Halloween Horror Nights 2023. I don't know why we've had this little catchphrase for so long. They gotta switch it up next year, please. Now the Little Boos have been selling out, but they have a big stockpile of them right now. $37, we got the Artisan Series shirt. If you didn't know what this is, each one of the artists that does all the t-shirt designs, they all collaborate to make one shirt. So they all make a little bit of it, right? So at the top you have Chucky, then you have what? The Cult of Chucky, right? He's holding the head in the safe, right? And torturing it. Then we have Give Me the Power, I Beg of You. And here's a fun little like cartoon. It almost looks like a cereal box cover. But I think if you're a Chucky fan, you're definitely gonna want to buy this shirt. But it's gonna be a baseball cut tee, so it goes right down to your elbow. And then on the back, back, it's gonna say Halloween Horror Nights 2023 Artist Signature Series. Now for $22, they have an exorcist candle. It strangely just kind of smells like a funeral candle. See on the front, you can see the two girls who get possessed from the film right there. $29, See You in the Fog. It has this wonderful like metallic, most holographic finish to it. And then there's the skull within the ghostly figures down there. It says Halloween Horror Nights 2023. Yeah, lots and lots of little booze here. Now again, in this room, they've added ribbons, so it makes you feel like you're in a circus. I'm loving how every day they've added a little bit more detail to the Hallows Boutique. A little booze there, little booze there, little booze there, and then more little booze right there. For $30, they have a Chucky necklace. You have a knife, and then his hammer, and then like a hatchet with some blood dripping on it. And then $25 for the Halloween Horror Nights ring set. $12, and they have the Chucky sticker set. You have a bunch of the little weapons he uses, his batteries, and then you have Chucky and Tiffany right there. It says, peel here, play Pals Toys. And then for $25, they have another necklace. You have a coffin, the little bat right there, and the skull. And here's another Halloween Horror Nights necklace. You have the skull, the cat, and then the little Ouija board reader. Then if we come over here, we got some more little earrings, right? Of those same designs that they put on a lot of stuff. $20 for the earring set. $28. They have like the Chucky voodoo knife. It's like a little bracelet. Okay, we got Chucky and Tiffany right there with like, what, is that Tiffany's tattoo? $25 for the little earring set. What's the strangest thing you've seen today?
Strangest thing I've seen today is this guy with a camera with like a little squeaky mouse thing on the top right there.
We're heading off to CityWalk right now. We're gonna go check in to see if Chucky's back. There's some new spooky merchandise at the Universal Studios store at CityWalk, and then we gotta go see the Dead Coconut Club. They've released the opening date and what the official story is behind it. So we'll do a whole rundown for you guys when we get over there. Hop in the Cinnabon, see what's happening. Is Chucky back yet? All sides of Halloween have been removed. They have just been replaced with like ingredients. They did add some like crime scene tape, and that's about it. All right, now remember we were talking about they're gonna be having Halloween Horror Nights merch pop up at Hot Topic again this year. So we saw those two shirts, right, that got leaked. It also looks like they're selling backpacks now. Rose Tennant said, Hot Topic is trying to make me poor. Yes, I bought it anyway. We have the icons back on merchandise. You have Frankenstein overlooking everyone, and apparently it glows in the dark. I wonder what other merch they're gonna have at Hot Topic this year, but that looks freaking awesome. All right, now they have some new spooky Harry Potter merchandise inside the Universal Studios store here at CityWalk. Let's go check the stuff out. We got some new Deathly Hallows merch. We have a standard baseball cap, $27 for that, and then $27 for this other hat. This almost has like a velvet finish to it. $24 for this just container. I thought it was a giant candle, but it's not. It's empty. There's nothing in it. $24. A Deathly Hallows ashtray for $24. $12 for just a plastic cup with a Deathly Hallows symbol on it. And for $29, there's a new wooden sign that you can display in your office. $37 for a simple black t-shirt. It says the Deathly Hallows with that symbol. There's nothing on the back. $75 for this massive like fake leather backpack with the Deathly Hallows symbol right there. Then we got a hoodie down here. Now $70 for this black and white Deathly Hallows hoodie. My favorite part is inside the hood, kind of Victorian style design with the Deathly Hallows symbol right there. $30 for a Deathly Hallows crop top. $45 for a Deathly Hallows little wallet. $32 for the see-through bag. Now it's like a belt connected to it, so it's kind of like a belted fanny pack sort of thing. $21, and there's a Deathly Hallows mug. Can't find a price on it, but they have like a track jacket with the Deathly Hallows symbol and that same cool design on the inside. $10 for a lanyard pouch. $12 for a new pin. They also have a second pin for $12. I think these are like $8, but they have a little lanyard, the Deathly Hallows on the side of it. A lot of this Death Eater merch is still the exact same from last year, but they have a new display set up and it is spooky. They got skulls and everything. For $24, they have this moving Have You Seen This Wizard Sirius Black little poster. That's awesome. $29.95. They also have a Sirius Black Wanted poster shirt. Okay, while we're walking up to the Red Coconut Club, let's talk about the backstory behind the Dead Coconut Club for this year. So, last Hallows Boutique, it was Monstergram Pictures, right? They were producing a movie called Revenge of the Red Planet. We could see a red coconut in the corner, and then we could also see in the front, the bride was holding paper, and it was saying they're looking for like a spot to showcase the movie premiere. So, that then leads into the Red Coconut Club. The official name of the Dead Coconut Club this year is going to be Revenge of the Dead Coconut Club in 3D, featuring Universal monsters. Now, the whole story behind it is going to be Red Coconut Club at Universal CityWalk will transform into Revenge of the Dead Coconut Club for HHN. The frightful fiends of Monstergram Pictures have completed their latest B-movie epic, Target Planet Coconut. They're premiering at the one and only Dead Coconut Club. Now, there's gonna be a pass holder exclusive. Again, we're gonna do a whole rundown of every drink and every Easter egg within there when it opens. Pass holders will be among the first to experience Revenge of the Dead Coconut Club on August 31st from 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. Universal says it's a family-friendly event with previews of spooky performances, a live DJ, and themed mocktails and cocktails. Must be 21 or older to purchase the cocktails. So, they're having an annual pass holder preview. So I'll be there, right? I'll be there to cover everything for you guys. Things are happening. We were at at the finish line, right, of HHN 32. And I cannot wait. Like, this is just the start of all the madness for HHN. It's gonna be amazing this year. So let's see if we can pop in and see if there's anything new. So we talked about all the lights up there, all the lights over here. So we can see inside, there's not too much work happening. The team always builds everything in like a night. It's always insane how they do it. So on that note, let's go back to the AC, go back to the family room and talk about some more Halloween Horror Nights. Okay guys, we are back in the office. There's just so much happening for HHN this week. This is like, again, the final countdown for opening night on September 1st. Tribute store for annual pass holders starts on August 30th. So like, we're almost like a week away from everything like happening. So there were some aerial photos taken of The Last of Us. Front, you can kind of see that they put up the poster. It does not look like we're getting a fancy facade. It's just a simple kind of poster that we're getting. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button. Join the family.
I love the family.
Because I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things Halloween Horror Nights and Universal Studios around the country. I love you all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow with a new video.
I got my bike locked.
Hey, no, no, hey, no.
All right, little update. He's given up on his date. Now he's just having a good time now, drinking a lot of Red Blue.